Hello and welcome to hankgames. My name is John Green, manager of the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys. I didn't record the first 14 minutes and 53 seconds of the game, but don't worry, you missed literally nothing. We're back. We've had an extended time away. During that time, I have come up with a brand new formation. Lots of people in comments complaining about formation. So as you can see, I've decided to take the bold choice of starting 4 strikers: Dom Polion, John Green, and the Monserrati and Messi Lyle Taylor, Frankenstein on the wing, Bartram on the other wing. Then we got Charles, Reese Oxford, Buckminster Fuller, and Shea LaBeouf in goal. It's not a very wide formation, but it is an attack-heavy formation, and that's what we're good at. We're good at attacking. We have a metric crap ton of attackers, essentially no other players. And so we've got one good central defender. But that's pretty much it. That's not a very good ball. That's an embarrassment. To come back and have that be the first pass that you guys see me make is not great news for me. Oh, that's a really dangerous tackle from John Green. He lost his temper. And that's one of the things. Look, we took some time away. I want to be honest with you about what I did on that time away. The first thing that I did was I read all of your incredibly negative comments. I just want to remind you, we're currently first in League One, largely on professional skill level, not entirely, but largely. I don't want to say that I'm like a good FIFA player or even that I'm a mediocre FIFA player, and I know that I've been hard on myself, which makes it easy for you guys to be hard on me, but whatever happened to supporting your club in good times and in bad? Whatever happened to the Wimbly Wombly fight song You'll Never Walk Alone by Jerry and the Pacemakers? Oh, that's a nice ball. That's very good. It's gotta be, and somehow it isn't, but the rebound, it is! It is on the rebound. It's magnificent. You know, one of the things I read in comments was that the only goal scorer of the last 72 games has been Polion, and then I didn't start him on in 14 consecutive games. You guys were very unhappy about that, and you were right. You were clearly right. What I needed to do is put him in that central attacking midfielder role where he's just a magnificent finisher. 1-0 to the good guys, and look at that. You know what? He's not generally a celebrator. He's just, it's like, what? Meredith, who was the running back for the Detroit Lions? Barry Sanders. What Barry Sanders used to say about why he didn't celebrate touchdowns, because the postman doesn't celebrate when he delivers the mail. I love that. I think that's a good life lesson. Never celebrate your victories. So the other thing that I did, in addition to reading all of your comments and also doing a bunch of work that didn't directly relate to the Wimbly Womblys, was that I had a good long talk with the boys about what's going on. For instance, I said no more crosses like that kind of cross. They weren't totally listening, it would appear. But yeah, I had a long talk with the guys about just, you know, what's been going right and what's been going wrong. Look, we have overwhelmingly the best defensive record in League One. People come to Kings Meadow, and hopefully in a couple of years, the new Plow Lane. People come to Kings Meadow right now, and they're afraid. They are deeply. That's for being naughty earlier, sir. Yes. Well, it's not my fault that you were naughty. Don't complain about it. Look at this tackle. Nope. AUGHTY. Naughty. Not my best work. So look, there are obviously things that we've been struggling with, specifically scoring goals and not using a 4-4-2 formation. We used the 4-4-2 formation far too long. It is an embarrassment to have stuck with it in spite of the fact that it obviously was not the right formation for FIFA 17. However, I have been unjustly maligned, and somehow, some way, they saw fit not to call that. That's ridiculous. It's angering. It's difficult. I mean, I think that I would argue that was a second yellow card, unless that was not the player who was previously yellow carded, in which case it was a first yellow card. I'm not good at FIFA. I think we all know that at this point. The question is not whether I'm going to be good at FIFA. The question is whether I'm going to be good enough at FIFA to get these boys into the championship where they belong. This is a team with the talent and pluck and, I would argue, stunning good looks of a team that belongs in the second tier of English football. Ossie manager, happy with the first half performance. And more importantly, focused on the positive, trying to stay positive even if things aren't going right. Although things are going very right thanks to our brand new formation, 3-4-3-6-2. Very excited about that. It's looking good, guys. I mean, we're playing well. We got a really ugly, scrappy goal, the kind of goal that Wimbly Womblys should be scoring. And now we're on the move again. Look at that. Look at that. It's John Green. It's John Green. It's John Green. He's going to... Oh, it's beautiful. That was a good-looking cross, though. I mean, for me, that was an excellent cross. Aussie manager, why do you have your hands on your hips? Don't get frustrated. The whole issue is that I've been getting frustrated too easily. In life, not just in Wimbly Womblys, by the way, but in general, just too frustrated too often. That's, I believe... That's a corner kick. Okay. It was a good shot from Frankenstein. And I want to be supportive of that kind of decision-making, even if I don't think it's necessarily the best way to go. Now turn. Turn. Oh, he just needed the turn. As is so often the case, I'm usually one turn away from the beautiful outside-the-box goal. And I'm sure there's like some secret trick where you use the middle, the little controller thing in the middle that I never touch for fear of, I don't know, I think it might be haunted. Who knows? I just, as a rule, I don't touch it. I haven't found it to be necessary. So anyway, I had a long talk with the guys. In general, as y'all know, I don't have a lot of faith in encouragements or sort of like cliche strategies for improving your mood or your outlook on life or whatever. But what I do believe in is I do believe in Wimbly Womblys. How can you not score there? See, now I'm getting frustrated. Actually, that was a good turn, and I'm proud of you for the turn. And I just wish you could have maybe scored. But still 1-0. We're still winning. Yeah, so I'm trying to, in general, I'm trying to find ways to be encouraged without cheesy encouragements. Like, I don't want to tell the guys, like, no pain, no gain, because I think that's a lie. I think there's tons of ways to have gain without pain. Oh, God. Really, really, really good job passing out of the back there. Lots of people would have said, maybe not. Oh, very close to breaking it. Very close. Dangerous? But we have James Shea LaBeouf, and they don't. That's really probably the difference in the game right there. It's just a nice job from Shea LaBeouf. That's a good pass. Bartram's exhausted, but... Bartram could have done a better ball there, and then a desperate lunge from Mr. Polion. Oop. Okay, just take it down a notch, everybody. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's a beautiful pass. It's a once-in-a-lifetime pass, and the finish is not as good as the pass was. It's frustrating, and when I get frustrated, sometimes I just take a deep breath, and I tell myself to put Mr. Polion up front, put John Green there. I probably should have done that earlier. That's probably the better way anyway. Bring on T.S. Eliot in place of John Green. Take off Bartram, who's exhausted. Bring on Beer. And then on the other side, El Campicino. And then I think that's 3 substitutions. So that's it. That's what we're going to do. See if that works. That's good defense, though. Again, defensively, I don't get nearly enough credit. We've been an incredibly solid unit this year. That's good. That's good. So I'm just trying to be positive and happy and focused. We're going to make 3 substitutions all at once, just like the pros do. By the way, a few times this year, the AFC Wimbledon made substitutions. And while I have you, I just want to note something. In the month of April, do you know how many goals the real AFC Wimbledon scored? None. 0. They played 6 games. They scored no goals. I didn't see anybody whining about... Actually, I did. Saw a lot of people whining on Twitter about that. They had to cancel the Goal of the Month competition on account of how there were no goals for the month. So it's pretty dark. But that's not the point here. The point here is that in fictional Wimbly Wombly land, I need some support from my players and from our fans. So thank you. First off, thank you for watching. Secondly, I'm sorry about not answering your very smart, thoughtful comments that probably would have gotten us out of this scoreless drought much faster if I just listened to them. But thirdly, now we are all on the same page, and I'm gonna switch up I'm gonna switch up formations like a madman, like a professional FIFA player does, like Spencer FC or KSI WZB2 or Dr. Benji. Dr. Benji's my favorite. Have you ever watched Dr. Benji, Meredith? He's great. He's great. He plays a game called H1Z1 that I really want to play, but we don't have a PC gaming setup yet, so we're going to look into that just so I can play H1Z1. It's one of those crosses that would have been great had there been a person there, but Aussie manager staying happy, staying confident, smiling. Everything is fine. Nothing is effed. That's actually, if anything, maybe that's going to be the encouragement. It's from the movie The Big Lebowski. In a moment where clearly nothing is all right, There's a character who keeps saying everything is fine, nothing is effed, only he doesn't say effed because, you know, it's an R-rated film and this is a family show. Oh, God! Oh, they hit the post. Jeez Louise, that was about as close as you want to come from the perspective of, we really need 3 points today. And by the way, we do kind of need 3 points today, but I don't want to make it all about results. I also want it to be about processes, you know? And I just wanted it to be about, like, everything is fine, you know? We're okay. We're okay here. This is a good life. We are incredibly lucky to be pixels inside of a television, playing a game, playing as, you know, arguably the greatest group of people in the world. Did I win? Or did they get a penalty? I won! Yes! 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 A big result! A big, big, big result! 3 points for the good guys! Thank you for watching! We're back! Best wishes.